Hello everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. The Malayalam film industry is on fire in 2024. I enjoyed so many movies this year. I loved Malaikote Valiban, Brahma Yugam. I enjoyed Premalu, which I'm yet to review. I reviewed the other two. I'm yet to watch Manjumal Boys, but I did get a chance to watch Anweshippin Kandethum. One and only Tovino Thomas. What a wonderful film this was. This was a investigation thriller, and right from the start of the film, when Tovino appears on screen, you can tell that his performance is going to be something different, something unique, something very impactful and very realistic, and we can see that through and through. When he's sitting at the police station at the start, in deep in his thought, and that look on his face, you can tell that he is given his ultimate sort of realistic performance in a long time, and I thoroughly enjoyed his performance throughout the film. Very laid back, very natural, very internalized, and that comes across in his acting and expressions, and he carries the film on his shoulders really, really well. This is a double dose of investigation, which is also a unique thing. The movie starts with one investigation, wraps it up, and then quickly moves on to the second investigation unexpectedly. We rarely expect investigation thriller movies to have two things, two stories, two movies in one, and that was absolutely unique from a writing perspective to capture that. And the way they transitioned from one to the other, the way they set it up and sort of made it two stories was another USP of this film. You get two for the price of one. It was simply, unique writing that nobody, I think, very rarely someone has thought of in this way. Sometimes you get very different kinds of films where there are different stories put together, but sort of they are independent of each other, or there are overlying connections. And to the first case, the third case will have a connection to the first. You kind of keep going. There are subplots. This is not like that. There is a true investigation, it ends, and there is a second investigation. To me, that was a very, very well thought out and written screenplay, script, story, all of that. All the performances in the film contribute to the natural execution, and the screenplay contributes as well. There is no heroic moments, there is no mass moments, there's no sort of whistle worthy moments or anything. It is a pure investigation thriller that straightforward stick to realistic investigation procedures, realistic thought process, even the sort of sense of defeat felt by the police officers, the sort of hope that is lost in a particular case. The second case, particularly, is 6 years old, and they have been sent to solve it and sort of dig it out again from the grave and reopen the book and see if they can find something. So all these things, make you believe that there might be very little success, and the cards are not on their side. However, the way the story unravels and the way they solve it is something very much worth experiencing. Predictability in such movies is the most important factor, and both the investigations, nothing at all was predictable. Where the story is going, how it is leading up, is not at all predictable. The only thing that was pretty much on point was the fact that Tovino has this magical sixth sense. He has this gut feeling that he follows, and that draws you in as to see how he sort of finds things, how he thinks about it, how he gets there from one place to another, and what are the unique tactics he uses to expose the criminal. This is just a completely, till the last moment, you'll be on the edge of your seat thinking what is going on, who is the murderer, what is happening, what is the story, why they were murdered, all of that. Very unique stories as well. It is not like the other movie I watched recently was Osler, and while that was entertaining, the story was pretty much something we've seen before. The plot was thin, it was just presented in a more unique way and an entertaining manner, and it's not something that you remember and keep for the rest of your life. But Anweshippin is one such movie where not only have they stuck to the true police procedural elements and natural acting and progression, but the stories themselves are very unique, not something we've seen before too many times. Great twists and turns, and keeps you on the edge of the seat. Cinematography, music, etc., all blend in perfectly well to keep it realistic in nature and deliver a very true gritty crime drama. I really enjoyed Anweshippin Kandethum. Let me know your thoughts on the movie below. Do check out my reviews of Brahma Yugam, Malay Kote Valiban, other trailer reactions and reviews on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, share, and keep watching for much, much more.